Viene el gran chingón, el mero mero.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for this video. Rick, I was tagged by you, sir. Thank you. This tag is for a favorite gear. My five favorite soaps. 4 different aftershaves. My 4 favorite aftershaves. 3 my 3 favorite brushes. 2 favorite straight razors, and 1 blade. Appreciate the tag, brother Rick. I really appreciate you. If you guys don't know who Rick is, guys, he does an awesome channel on YouTube, Scents, Suds, and Steel. Please check him out. I'll be putting down his description down below. He's an awesome straight razor. He loves fragrances, and he knows his fragrances very well. I can tell you that, and I promise you he does, because it shows in his videos. He carries himself very well. He knows his fragrances, he talks highly of them, and he's very educated in the fragrance department category. So let's start off with my first soap. This is going to be a vegan soap from Strike Gold Shave, and this is Clinton. And this comes in 5 ounces of soap, handcrafted in Grovetown, Georgia. And that's Jennifer Martin. Jennifer Martin makes soaps for Frank Nisa at Strike Gold Shave. And this is the presidential line, Clinton. And this is a vegan formula. Stearic acid, water, shea butter, coconut oil, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, fragrance, and glycerin. And let me tell you guys, Jennifer's soaps are awesome. No matter what she has, vegan, tallow with goat's milk, they're all awesome soaps. And I carry every single one of them in my tin. But this is the vegan one, and it's an awesome performer right here. I get great shaves from it. Just the lather itself is very cushiony. It's very protective and very slick. It's everything you want in a soap. And the scent is beautiful. Let me tell you about the scent. Bear with me, guys. The scent notes are citrus, verbena, middle notes of jasmine and thyme, and notes of hint of leather. And this is a citrus forward scent. Sweet citrus forward scent. And the jasmine is what rounds out the scent very nicely. But this scent here is a type of a cologne scent. You guys know that I love cologne scented soaps. And this is a great scented soap right here. I highly recommend Clinton from Strike Gold Shave. Medium firm soap. I've only used it once. I need to use it again. But it's packed to the brim, 5 ounces of soap. Yeah, this is very nice citrus with jasmine and the verbena. It's very citrus forward. And it's lightly floral, not very much. But it's an awesome scent. I highly like this scent very much because I love cologne scented soaps, and this is what this reminds me of, a cologne scented soap. Don't get very much of the leather, but it's in there as I read the description for the scent notes. But that's a sweet smelling cologne type scent. Junior's here with me, so if he cries, I'm gonna have to hold him. Just warning you guys. I'm trying to put him to sleep, but no matter what I do, it's late here. It's 10:14 right now as we speak, and little man's still up. He's up all night. He's a night owl. And I do whatever and all I can to put him to sleep. But if he's not tired, he will not go to sleep. No matter if I'll give him a bottle, try to rock him. If he's not tired, he just won't go to sleep. So I have to stay up with him. Soap number 2 will be Doppelganger. And this is in the CK6 line from PAA. But this is called Doppelganger. Formula CK6, the most recent formula from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And I'm not going to read out the ingredient list because it's pretty long. But I'm going to be putting all the description from all the soap bases down below on my description with the scent notes. If you guys are interested in seeing them, I'm just saying. But this scent here is a really cologne type scent as well. From Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Doug and Fran. Oh, very cologne type scent here. And this is inspired by Penhaligon Sartorial. And this is a medium firm soap too. Like a medium almost to soft texture soap. And the scent notes for that one is long note list. So I can't remember them all, so I have them here written down. But this is inspired by Penhaligon Sartorial, and is a fresh, spicy, aromatic, floral, woody scent. Metallic and sweet. This modern class is a favorite among many traditional wet shavers, and rightly so. Is a very masculine Fougere timeless. So this is considered as a barbershop Fougere type scent. And I don't got the scent notes right now because this is no longer available. But I'm going to try my best to find out the notes and put them on the description. But this is no longer available. And I know that from Doug because I spoke to Doug about it when I met him in the SoCal meetup. I met Douglas there at this meetup right here. And he was there, and I had asked him why it wasn't Doppelganger. I believe this is the red label. About that, I was talking and I had no idea the video cut off. I had to make room as always. I apologize, but I'm here. But yeah, that soap is no longer available. I was talking to Douglas about it because Douglas was the only one there for Phoenix, representing Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Fran wasn't there because she had to hold shop and take care of Huxley, but she stayed. She stayed in Arizona, where they're from, or where they live. Very hot over there, I heard. I've never been there, but I've heard it's hot. But yeah, I couldn't get the set notes because Doug no longer has this available on his website. And I asked him why it went out of production, and he had told me that it wasn't selling. And that's crazy because this is awesome scent right here. I really love it a lot. It's one of my favorites from the CK6 line. But it smells like a rich cologne. Like I said, I apologize for not having the ingredients on top of my head, but I'll be putting them down below in the description. But that's another awesome cologne scented soap from PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, in the CK6 formula Doppelganger, red label. Soap number 3, The Club, Amber Rose. And this is in their, not their latest formula, but the one before that one, before the new one. This is the one with the beef tallow and goat's milk and lanolin formula. And this is scented with amber, rose, incense, and tobacco. A masculine scent for VIP members. And this was sold by Peter Chikalis, the owner of the club, A&E, Ariana Evans, on one of his New York meetups. But he had to release this afterwards, after the meetup, and I wanted it really bad. And I had talked to him before about it, and I told him if there was any way I could get it. And he had told me that I had to wait after the meetup, and he sure enough produced it after the meetup on his website, and I grabbed it because I love me tobacco scents. And this here is a sweet smelling tobacco. That's what I get off my nose when I smell it. But also has floral notes in there, which is the rose and the... God, dude. I'm joined by my son here, as I was saying earlier. He's being a little fussy, so I had to grab him. I don't want him to be fussy. But yeah, as I was explaining, guys, Amber Rose here. It's a nice scent, very masculine scent. And no type of way or form is feminine or because that's floral. Most people think that because the scents contain floral notes, sometimes the soaps smell too feminine. This one doesn't. It's very masculine, very rich tobacco. You can smell the rose in there, very, very lightly though. But it's rounded out with the sweetness of the amber and the incense, a little bit spicy. So this is Amber Rose, really awesome scent. I highly enjoy this scent and I highly recommend it. I don't know if it's available on Peter's website right now. Since I don't have a membership anymore, I couldn't tell you if it's available. But this is one of my favorites from the Ariana and Evans. But this is not Ariana Evans, the club. I mean, he has Ariana and the club. But this is the club soap. Next up, this is Orbit from Noble Water. And I'm telling you guys right now, this scent as well smells like a cologne. And the scent notes for Orbit is bergamot, eucalyptus, atlas cedarwood, rose, sandalwood, vetiver, and frozen space. Frozen space is a synthetic menthol. But when I open this and smell it, you smell good, Papa? He thinks so. You can smell the citrus forward scent. A little earthy, just a little bit earthy. Woody. It smells good. It smells like a cologne to me, this scent here. Really awesome packaging from Noble Water. He slapped me. It's okay, I love him. You can slap me all the time you want, Papa. Excuse me, guys. Very nice packaging from Noble Water. And this is a beef tallow soap. Really great ingredients from the soap here. This soap lathers really easy. You get a high cushion from it, in my opinion. The protection is outstanding. The post-shave feel as well. It's phenomenal, this soap here. It really is. I love Noble Water. They have great scents. And I appreciate Cody for what he's doing at Noble Water. Thank you, Cody. I really appreciate you. My last soap. You excited, Papa? Let me wipe his mouth here because he's teething really bad. He doesn't have his little mitten on to suck on, but he's teething really bad. His teeth are coming out of his gums, and I believe his gums are really uncomfortable for him. But yeah, my last tallow soap, guys, will be Declaration Grooming in collaboration with Chantilly Luxe, and this is Grassy League Square. And the soap is in the milk steak formula, the newest base from Declaration Grooming, artisan Scott Stewart. The ingredients are right there. They're very small, but like I was mentioning, I will put everything down below as best as I can, so you guys can see the scent notes and the ingredients for the soaps. But yeah, this is a really great soap here. It really impressed me when I bought it. I had to get it because a lot of people were swearing by this, and I have other bases. I got the beef tallow, I got the Icarus, and now I got the Grass Leak Square. I also got other scents here in the milk steak that I just recently did reviews for. I got one more that I got to be doing pretty soon on my channel. But it's a great soap base. It really impressed me too as well. This has beef tallow, and it has added ingredients. I think it has buttermilk and egg whites, I believe. And it has some other notes in there. But it has great ingredient list on here, and the post shave on this soap is, this is a medium structure lather here, and you got to be careful because it's very soft soap, and you got to be careful on how you load it because you can overload if you're not careful. But it's a very soft soap base, and lathers outstandingly. It's awesome. You got to try it, guys. I highly recommend this soap base right here. The post shave feel too is where it shines, this soap here. It's awesome. I get great lathers with the milk steak. Alright, that's for my that's it for my soaps. Next up is my aftershaves. And this isn't no, and I'm just grabbing them. Is you know, it's not in particular order, I'm just grabbing them. So Ariana and Evans. This is from Peter Chakelis, the shaving shop online / the club. This is really an awesome ingredient list of ingredients for the aftershave here. And the scent here is vanilla de tobacco, which is a tobacco forward scent with vanilla and other scent notes. But the post shave feel on that aftershave, it's great, guys. It leaves my face glowing afterwards. Chuki Popo. Vanilla tobacco is a smooth oriental opening, immediately with ambient essence of tobacco leaf and aromatics spice notes. The heart unfolds with creamy tonka bean, tobacco flower, vanilla, and cocoa. Finishes with a dry fruit accord, enhanced with sweet wood sap. Excuse me, guys, for Junior being fussy. He's teething really bad. Apologize for that. But yeah, the scent notes are tobacco leaf, ginger, spice notes, tonka bean, cocoa, and fruit accord. It smells really nice. It's like a tobacco vanilla with fruit in it. I can smell it through the bottle here, through the cap. It smells really nice. But this comes like in a milky. The aftershave itself is like a milky liquid. But it feels great, guys. I'm telling you, the scent stays on you for a couple hours. But the post shave feel is awesome. Ariana and Evans, Tobacco Vanille. Great scent here. Oh, bless you, Papa. Bless you. Let me try to put Junior down here. Here, Papa. Okay, I'll put him in this bouncer. See if he lets me finish this here without me carrying him again. We'll see. It's hard to do stuff with kids, you know. It's really hard, guys. It's a lot of work taking care of babies. It's a 24/7 hour job here. I have my hands full, believe me, I do. But it's well worth it, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's work. It's been a while since I had my daughter a baby. My daughter's 16 years old of age, and my son here is going to be 6 months old pretty soon. This month, on the 26th. You keep up on it, yeah. Yeah. Alright, guys, my next aftershave will be Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. The ingredients on these aftershaves, phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you right now. I love these aftershaves. Why? Because the ingredients, it's where it shines here in this bottle here. This is the older bottle. And the ingredients are for the aftershave. alcohol, lanthanum hydrosol, rosewater, essential fragrance oils, aloe, glycerin, alum, liquid silk, pumpkin seed oil. If you guys haven't seen how Douglas makes his aftershaves, I'm going to be putting down a description down below for that. It's a really thorough process what he makes these aftershaves in. He makes them in of course in the shop, of course, but he uses different hardware and to make these aftershaves is awesome. I'm gonna be putting down a description down below so you guys can check it out, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But these stay on the skin all day. The scent here and the ingredients, I'm telling you, makes your face glow afterwards, and the scent stays on you all days, which I love. From Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And the Blair is a tobacco scented soap. I mean, scented aftershave here, what I'm going to be using pretty soon on my channel. Unfortunately, on my next shave. Here's the soap here. I have it right here just to show you guys. But this is one of my favorite scents here from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and they changed the label. This is the older label. This is the pedal pusher fancy logo here, older label that Frances had in her first soaps when she first came out. The character there, that's his face, but he's riding a tricycle, and the label there. But this is one of her original fragrances, and it's an awesome scent. And let me get the scent notes for you guys right now. Scent notes for Briar. I mean Briar. It's Briar. B-R-I-A-R. Tobacco, oakwood, vanilla, aromatic, musk, lanthanum, rose, crisp dried leaves. And what I get when I smell it, this is different scent from the soap. The soap, this has more like of a, I don't know why, but it has like a syrup smelling to it, to the aftershave. But when I smell the soap, I get the tobacco is the dominant the note with the vanilla and the musk. The musk is really beautiful in this aftershave here. I highly recommend this scent, and it's available right now in Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Douglas and Fran at PAA makes incredible aftershave and soaps. Please check them out. I highly recommend them. That's Briar. Third aftershave is I believe it's called Mao Grooming, and this is in the Chittenango Creek scent from Mao Grooming, collaboration with Talbot Shaving. The scent, it's aquatic lavender woody scent. I believe it has aromatic notes, lavender and cedarwood. But it's a really nice fresh scent, and I like it very much. But the ingredients on here is where also this great aftershave right here is awesome. The ingredients: denatured alcohol, organic witch hazel, vegetable glycerin, aloe vera, juice, fragrance, jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil, castor oil, liquid lanolin, grapeseed extract. And a lot of people love these aftershaves here, and these are really popular right now, Mao Grooming. And this is the only bottle that I have, but I'm telling you, the first time that I used this, it impressed me as well. And I don't know very much about Mao Grooming, but like I said, I've heard great things about them. This is a great scent right here. Great aftershave ingredients. I highly recommend this aftershave here. Okay. Sorry. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to finish the video with Junior. But yeah, that was my third aftershave. My fourth aftershave. I mean, my fourth aftershave would be Chatilian Lux, Champs de Lavanda. And then that means, Champs de Lavanda means lavender fields. And this is the best lavender scent that I have in my den. And unfortunately, they don't make this anymore. This fell out of production. I don't know why. This is an awesome, intoxicating scent here that I love. I had 2 sets of this, but I gave a set to Kai Triska, if you guys don't follow him. Flying Hawaiian Shaves. Kai Triska, I love this scent so much, and I don't know, I had to give him he never tried it, and the time we're talking about it, he wanted this, and I had an extra puck, and extra aftershave, so I sent it his way. But I had 2 sets, but now I have 1, and unfortunately they don't make this no more, but this is a great lavender scent. I really love it very much. I barely use it because this won't ever come out again, and I got the soap as well. But these aftershaves are the real deal Holyfield, guys. For real. Chatilian Lux makes great aftershaves. A little bit goes a long way with their aftershaves, and the scent stays on you all day. It says shake well before using. And these have natural ingredients: denatured alcohol, chamomile extract, candelua extract, witch hazel extract, aloe vera, cat cause bark extract, vegetable glycerin, menthol, which I love, and fragrance. And this comes in 2 ounces. Chatilian Lux only makes, for the regular offerings, 2 ounces of aftershave here. But this is an awesome scent right here that I will miss very much because it's a great lavender scent. I love that scent very much. I don't use it very much because it will never come out again. I mean, well, they discontinued it. But the scent notes are lavender, eucalyptus, rosemary, lang lang, bergamot, and black pepper. And when I smell Champs de Lavanda, is a lavender earthy scent. That's what I smell from it, but it's awesome lavender. I highly recommend it. You could probably see it. Check the BSTs. They might have some. I saw some like a week ago. I don't know if it's still up there, but that's an awesome scent, and I won't miss that scent truly. Alright, that's it for my aftershaves. My brushes. First up, this is my Barber Pole Clear blue and red shave brush, and the handle's made from Haircut Shave Co. My man AJ from Maryland, California. He's a barber. He's doing great things, guys, with hardware. He really is. He's making some awesome razor, DE razor handles and razor heads. If you guys follow AJ on Instagram, hey fellas, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to take a break because the phone, having issues with the phone. A little frustrating, but I had to charge it and I had to make more room. Thank you for bearing with me. Appreciate it. But where I left off about the knot, my brush here. This brush comes from Haircut Shave Co. My man AJ. He's from Maryland, California. And this is a Barbershop clear pole. What I mean clear pole is because it has clear on the resin. Right here. In the middle. Is a clear blue and red handle, Barbershop. You can't really see the logo there, but that's the logo there. The symbol for Haircut Shave Co. logo. But the knot, the knot's awesome. This originally had a tuxedo knot in it, 24 millimeter synthetic, but I boiled the knot off using 2 pans of water, and I had to do it several times in order for me to get the knot off, but I was able to take it off, and I installed this Hair Force One knot from Strike Gold Shave. This is a beautiful knot, guys. This is my favorite one currently right now in the den. I love this badger knot. It's very dense, very gelling knot. As you can see, it's very, very dense. But the feel you get from it when you lather it on your face, it's incredible feeling. It feels like a silver tip. But this is it's not a silver tip. I believe it's a 2-band. But yeah, it's a very beautiful knot that gels really nice when you wet it. And like I was mentioning, the tips are super soft. And as you can see, it's a really awesome looking handle with the Hair Force 1 knot on there. It's my favorite brush right now, currently. Favorite knot in the den. Hair Force 1 from Strike Gold Shave. I highly recommend it. This comes in a 24. This is a 24 millimeter knot, but it's very dense. It's like a 26 millimeter. And I also have a 26 millimeter that is the density of a 28 millimeter. These knots are really packed with hair. But the exfoliation you get when you paint the lather on the face is awesome. It feels like a pillow when you lather the lather on your face. It's awesome. I love it. Hair Force 1, highly recommend the knot from Strike Gold Shave. Once again, Frank Misa is where you can find the knot at. Frank Misa has some awesome knots. Hair Force 1 knot. And this is a fan knot, fan badger knot. The colors are very beautiful. My second brush will be my Dogwood Handcrafts. It's a very beautiful pour from Stefan. This has colors of green, white and red, and gray, all mixed in the resin here. It's a very beautiful handle. Here's his coin, Dogwood Handcrafts. Check out his most recent drops on Instagram. He does drops every once in a while, and he does customs as well, but I don't know how long he's taking for do customs right now because he's pretty busy. I wouldn't know if he's doing custom orders right now. The only way I could tell you guys if you guys hit him up on Instagram on Dogwood Handcrafts once again, and the gentleman's name is Stefan Joyner, and this has a high density fan knot, super high density knot from Maggart's. This is a 24 millimeter knot, very beautiful knot. And this too is a very soft knot when you wet it, and it has gel tips of course as well, but it really impressed me. I mostly have the bulb Maggart's in my den, but I really wanted to try a super high density knot from Maggart's because I've heard nothing but great things about them, and it was true. Let me tell you, I highly recommend these knots here. Super high density knots, fan knots from Maggart's. You can get them at maggarts.com, maggartbrazers.com. Beautiful handle here, I love it. My third brush. This is my blue Cobalt Nebula. It's blue, like a sapphire blue and gold. Very beautiful pour. I got this at the SoCal Wet Shavers meetup too. SoCal Wet Shavers Collective in San Diego, California, 2019. That's where I got this brush back in October 19. 18 or 19, the date, but I got this from the table at West Coast Shaving. They had this beautiful brush there in one of their boxes displayed on their table, and I had to grab it. My man Abraham gave me a great price for this brush here. This is a 3-band badger fan knot. You can see it's a 3-band. It's 26 millimeter, and this is also a gel knot. This is called the Infinity brush from West Coast Shaving. But Matthew Marty makes these awesome handles here. Really grippy handles. The control that you get when you hold the brush is outstanding. And I highly recommend this handle here. You can hold it any way you want. You usually can hold it like this, close palm like this, or like this. Anyway, it feels great on the hand to hold. The handle is very ergonomic, which means it's very great to hold. You won't let go on this handle, believe me. Even when wet, the hold that you get, the control that you get holding this brush is awesome. It's a great handle as well. Very beautiful pour, beautiful knot. Vanity brush from West Coast Shaving. That's their logo there. 26 millimeter. Matthew Marty makes these beautiful brushes, also known as the brush guy. Matthew Martin is awesome. He does pours and brushes as well for Strike Gold Shave. Highly recommend this brush here. Check them out at West Coast Shaving and at strikegoldshave.com. Okay, that does it for my my brushes. Let's start my razors. 2 razors. First up is my Weight & Butcher, the celebrated 8/8 hollow ground razor. This, I believe, is 100 years old, as I was told. But it's a real beautiful handle. I mean, scale handles. Beautiful blade. It shaves beautiful. Every time I use it, I get baby butt smooth shaves. It has a mirror finish, and I also got this from my brother Abraham. Lux Shaves on Instagram. Abraham on West Coast Shaving. At West Coast Shaving, he gave me a great deal for this Weight & Butcher vintage blade. 8/8 barber's notch. Very beautiful handle. Horn scales. The handle here. Real beautiful. Razor, vintage straight razor. I love this razor very much. I will never get rid of this beautiful razor. One of my favorite straight razors currently in my den right now. And my second razor is my Max Brecker, another barber's notch. 8/8. I believe that's quarter hollow. But yeah, this has blue powell scales, and this is from Max Brecker from Las Vegas, Nevada. He does beautiful work, as you can see. Beautiful mirror finish on the blade. Very beautiful. Has gold pins, colored pins. Real beautiful razor. I enjoy this razor very much as well, and it gives me beautiful shaves too. I don't know the regular offering price for Max Brecker razors, but I heard they're expensive. I heard they're really expensive, but I got this from my brother Kai Triska. I sold mostly all my modern DE razors to get this. Almost all of them, and I don't have any more modern DE razors in my den. I got rid of quite a few to get this, and I had to save some money on the side to give to Kai Triska as well as a payment, because I still didn't finish paying them. But this is a beautiful razor right here, and from Max Brecker, blue powell scales. As you can see, those beautiful scales. Awesome, one of a kind, very unique, as you can see. Picture never does justice to these beautiful items that we show on camera. Max Brecker once again. Barber's notch, 8/8 quarter hollow. Monkey tail as well on the end right there, right here. Beautiful razor. Enjoy this razor very much when I use it. Don't use it much, but when I use it, I treat myself with it, and I get great shaves from it. Baby butt smooth shaves. And to finish it off, guys, the best blade that I have currently in my den right now is the Astra Platinum, Superior Platinum double edge razor. Double edge razor, yep. These come 5 packs, and these are medium on the sharpness, and they last quite a few times with the shaves. I get maybe 4 or 5 shaves from each one blade, and I have a coarse beard, so maybe if you guys have a less coarse beard, maybe it'll last you longer. But these are great blades right here, and they work in any razor that I have here in my den, and they all the blade shaves great in all of them, in every single razor that I put them in. I highly recommend Astra Greens Superior Platinum razor blades. That was my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge tag from Rick. Thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate you. Scent Suds and Steel. Check him out, guys. He has a great channel. He straight razor shaves awesomely. I enjoy watching him shave with the straight razor. He gets down, and his technique is, it's a pleasure to see. And he, like I was mentioning, he knows his scents, and he's really carries himself really well. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. And I don't know who I'm gonna tag for this video here. Let me tag Manny SoCal Shaves if he hasn't been tagged already, my brother. You've been tagged to do this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. It would be awesome if you do it, if you can. I really appreciate it. And my brother Guy Solis from Gentleman's Edge in Denver, Colorado. I would also love to tag you to do this challenge as well. That's the only guys that I'm thinking of. Oh, my brother Drew too. 3 guys. Brother Drew from Knife to the Face, Waiting Butcher Experience channel. Check out his channels, guys. Awesome guy. Awesome brother in the wet shaving community. He also shaves with the straight razor, and his technique is awesome as well. And he gets some great lathers on his soaps. Real down to earth brother. Very funny. I love that guy very much. Drew, check him out. Knife to the Face, Waiting Butcher Experience channels on YouTube. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the multiple resets on the video. It's just my phone. It's running low on memory due to my pictures and videos of my beautiful son Junior. I was a little frustrated because I had to cut. You know, I would see the video cutting, and that's, you know, I don't know. To me, it's I don't like to cut it. I would like to cut the video, but it happens, and sometimes I have to do it in parts. So I hope you guys understand. I have to get a bigger memory for my phone. A bigger memory card with gigabytes will do. Take care, my brothers. God bless. Good night. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Mendes El Chingon Shaves. Peace out, my brothers.